from Vedabase, right?
Yeah, I am okay. You want to share from here?
Yeah. I have Bengali version, so I do not have English one.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you read only Bengali, yeah, always?
Yes, yes.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, I recently completed.
Oh,
Very next year.
very
হ্যাঁ
good.
হ্যাঁ তুমি জয়েন করো।
So Bengali is what, like how you feel reading Bengali?
Maybe Shankar Prabhu will understand. Like it's the সবচেয়ে মিষ্টি জিনিস, the best sweet
Most
from Bengal. That's what I feel, bro.
Oh, yeah. Can see now, right?
Yes, yes, probably.
Okay. इथे वाचतो. Okay. So I will start, huh? Fine.
Yes, bro.
Spiritual master. The Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita is none other than the combined form of Sri Radha and Krishna. He is the life of those devotees who strictly follow in footsteps of Srila Rupa Goswami. Srila Rupa Goswami and Srila Sanatan Goswami are two principal followers of Srila Swarup Damodar Goswami, who acted as the most confidential servitor of Lord Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, known as Vishwambar, in his early life. A direct disciple of Srila Rupa Goswami was Srila Raghunath Das Goswami, the author of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Srila Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami stands as the direct disciple of Srila Rupa Goswami and Srila Raghunath Das Goswami. How both are?
I think Rupa Goswami is Shiksha Guru and Sri Raghunath Das Goswami is like direct initiating.
Diksha Guru.
Yeah.
Okay. That way Rupa Goswami is for all of us, right?
All of us, yeah.
Okay. The direct disciple of Srila Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami was Srila Narottam Das Thakur, who accepted Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti as his servitor. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur accepted Srila Jagannath Das Babaji, the spiritual master of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, who in turn accepted Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji, the spiritual master of Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj, the divine master of our humble self. This is Shiksha, right? All Shiksha.
All Shiksha, yes, Bhagavat Parampara.
Yeah. Since we belong to this chain of disciplic succession from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, this edition of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita will contain nothing newly manufactured by our tiny brains, but only remnants of food originally eaten by the Lord Himself. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu does not belong to the mundane plane of three qualitative modes. He belongs to the transcendental plane beyond the reach of imperfect sense perception of living being. Even the most erudite mundane scholar cannot approach the transcendental plane unless he submits himself to transcendental sound with a receptive mood. For in that mood only one realizes the message of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Receptive mood. What will be described herein, therefore, has nothing to do with experimental thoughts created by speculative habits of inert mind. The subject matter of this book is not a mental concoction but factual spiritual experience that one can realize only by accepting the line of disciplic succession described above. Any deviation from that line will bewilder the reader's understanding of mystery of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, which is a transcendental literature meant for the postgraduate study of one of the realized all Vedic literature such as Upanishads and Vedanta Sutra, their natural commentaries such as Srimad Bhagavatam and Srimad and Bhagavad Gita. Yeah, please go ahead, Prabhu.
Who, Prabhu? Shankar Shanite, Prabhu? You go ahead. Hare
One
Krishna.
minute, Prabhu.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
This edition.
Different edition? Oh, wait, wait. Okay. Haribol Prabhuji, thank you very much for organizing this reading session. I will read from this para. This edition of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita is presented for the study of sincere scholars. Am I audible? Who are really seeking the absolute truth. It is not the arrogant scholarship of a mentor speculator, but a sincere effort to serve the order of a superior authority, whose service is the life and soul of this humble effort. It does not deviate even slightly from the revealed scriptures, and therefore anyone who follows in the disciples' line will be able to realize the essence of this book simply by the method of oral reception. The first chapter of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita begins with 14 Sanskrit verses that describe the absolute truth. Then the next three Sanskrit verses describe the principal deities of Vrindavan, namely Sri Radha Madan Mohan, Sri Radha Govinda Dev, and Sri Radha Gobinath Ji. The first of the 14 verses is a symbolic representation of the Supreme Truth, and the entire first chapter is in actuality devoted to this single verse, which describes Lord Chaitanya in six different transcendental expansions. I will continue for this para, Prabhuji. The first manifestation described is the spiritual master who appears in two plenary parts called the initiating spiritual master and instructing spiritual master. They are identical because both of them are phenomenal manifestations of the supreme truth. Next described are the devotees who are divided into two classes, namely the apprentices and the graduates. Next are the incarnations, the avatars of the Lord, who are explained to be non-different from the Lord. These incarnations are considered in three divisions: incarnations of the potency of the Lord, incarnations of his qualities, and incarnations of his authority. In this connection, Lord Sri Krishna direct manifestations and his manifestations for transcendental pastimes are discussed. Next considered are the potencies of the Lord, of which three principal manifestations are described: the consorts in the kingdom of God, Vaikuntha, the queens of Dwarkadham, and highest of all, the damsels of Brajadham. Finally, there is the Supreme Lord Himself, who is the head of all these manifestations. Yes, Prabhuji, I'll hand it over to Rup Chintamani Prabhu.
Okay, thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Just Baat Ki Jai. Lord Sri Krishna and his plenary expansions are all in the category of the Lord himself, the energetic absolute truth, whereas his devotees, eternal associates, are his energies. The energy and the energetic are fundamentally one, but since their functions are differently exhibited, they are simultaneously different also. Thus, the absolute truth is manifested uh, in diversity in one unit. The philosophical truth, which is pursuant to the Vedanta Sutra, is called Achinta Vedaved Tattva, or conception of simultaneous oneness and difference. In the latter portion of this chapter, the transcendental position of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and that of Srila Nityananda Prabhu are described with reference uh, to the above uh, to the above the facts. Text 1. Bande Guru Isha Bhaktan Isham Isha Avatarakan Prakasha Tat Prakashan Cha Tat Shakti Krishna Chaitanya Sangakam. Translation: I offer my respectful obeisances unto the spiritual masters, the devotees of the Lord, the Lord's incarnations, his plenary persons, his energies, and the preamable Lord himself, Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Text 2. Bande Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Sahaudito Gaurodaya Pushpavanto Chitro Shando Tamonudo. Translation: I offer my respectful obeisances unto Sri Krishna Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda, who are like the sun and moon. They have arisen simultaneously on the horizon of Gaura to dissipate the darkness of ignorance and thus wonderfully bestow benediction upon all. Text 3. Jadadaitam Brahma Upanishad Tat Opi Asho Tatopi Asho Tanuva Ja Atma Antarjami Purusha Ita Shasha Shaya Asha Angsha Vibhava Sharasharja Purnaja Iha Bhagavan Shayamayam Na Chaitanyat Krishnat Jagati Paro Tattam Param Iha. Translation: um, what the Upanishad describe are the impersonal Brahman is Bharat the effulgence of his body, and Lord, known as the Supersoul, is Bharat his localized plenary portion. Lord Chaitanya is the supreme personality of Godhead, Krishna himself, with his six opulences. He is the absolute truth, and no other truth is greater than or equal to him. Text 4. Anarpitam chirang charit karunaya kalo সমর্পয়ত উজ্জ্বল রসম স্বভক্তি স্বভক্তি শ্রিয়ম হরিপুরট সুন্দর দুতি কদম্ব সন্দীপিত সদা হৃদয় কন্দরে স্ফুরত বা শচীনন্দনঃ. Translation: May the Supreme Lord, who is known as the son of Srimati Shachi Devi, be transcendently situated in the innermost chambers of your heart, resplendent with the radiance of molten gold. He has appeared in the age of Kali by his causeless mercy to bestow with no incarnation has ever offered before. The most sublime and radiant mellow of devotional service, that the mellow of conjugal love. Prabhu, someone else continue. Hare Krishna.
I think we have to skip Subrata Prabhu. He told me that he is taking rest because yesterday whole night there was a release that he had to handle. So let me take over from here. Is that okay, Prabhu? Okay. Okay, text 1 point. Text 5. Radha Krishna Pranaya Viktir Hladani Saktir Asmad Ekat Manav Api Bhuvi Pura Deha Bhedam Gatau Tau Chaitanyakyam Prakatam Adhuna Tad Avayam Jaikam Jaikyam Apatim Radha Bhava Dviti Suvalitam Nami Krishna Swarupam. Okay, translation. The loving affairs of Sri Radha and Krishna are transcendental manifestations of the Lord's internal pleasure giving potency. Although Radha and Krishna are one in their identity, previously they separated themselves. Now, these two transcendental identities have again united in the form of Sri Krishna Chaitanya. I bow down to him, who has manifested himself with the sentiment and complexion of Srimati Radharani, although he is Krishna himself. Text 6. Sri Radhaya Pranaya Mahima Kritisho Vanaiva Svatyo Yanat Bhuta madhurima kirtisho va madhyaya sokyam chakshya mad anubhavatah kirtisham vedi lobhat tad bhavadhyaya samajani sachi garva sindho hari doho. The translation: desiring to understand the glory of Radharani's love, the wonderful qualities in him that she alone relishes through her love, and the happiness she feels when she realizes the sweetness of his love, the Supreme Lord Hari, richly endowed with her emotions, appeared from the warm womb of Srimati Sachi Devi as the moon appeared from the ocean. Yes, Prabhuji, please, Ananta Gaurang Prabhu, from text 7.
शङ्कर्षणे कारणतो यशायी गर्भोदशयी च पायोधिशयी शायी शेषश्च no this is not correct शेषश्च यस्यां सकालसनित्या नन्दकाय राम शरणं नमस्तु. May Sri Nityananda Ram be the object of my constant remembrance. Shankarshan, Sheshanath, and the Vishnus who lie on Karan ocean, Garbha ocean, and ocean of milk are his plenary portions and the portions of plenary portion. माया मायातीते व्यापी वैकुण्ठलोके पूर्णैश्वर्ये श्रीचतुर्व्यूहमध्ये रूपं यस्योद्धाति शङ्कर्षणाख्यं तं श्रीनित्यानन्दरामं प्रपद्ये. I surrender unto the lotus feet of Sri Nityananda Ram, who is known as Shankarshan in the midst of Chaturvyuha, consisting of Vasudeva, Shankarshan, Pradyumna, and Aniruddha. He possesses full opulence and resides in Vaikuntha Loka far beyond material creation. Maya Bharta Bharta Janda Sangrashayano Yanga शङ्घाशयङ्घ शेते साक्षात्करणाद्बोधिमध्ये यस्यैकांश श्रीपुमान् आदिदेवस्तं श्रीनित्यानन्दरामं प्रपद्ये. I offer my full obeisances unto the feet of Sri Nityananda Ram, whose partial representation called Karanodakshai Vishnu lying on the Karan ocean is the original Purush, the master of illusionary energy and the shelter of all the universes. Yashayam yas yasya amsha shila garbhodashayi yannabi abjam lokasanghatanalam lokasrashtu sutikadham dhatus tam shri nityananda ramam prapadye. I offer my full obeisances unto the feet of Sri Nityananda Ram, a partial part of whom is Garbhodakshai Vishnu. From the navel of Garbhodakshai Vishnu sprouts the lotus, that is birthplace of Brahma, the engineer of this universe. The stem of that lotus is the resting place of multitude of planets. Somebody wants to read, Mataji's also can read. 11.
Yes, Jai Shri Mataji. Mataji online.
No, she's saying somebody else can read.
You got me? Okay, she wants me to read. Okay, I will read on her behalf. She's sitting here. He wants. Okay, Prabhuji, text. This is text 11. यशस्यां संसा सं संस्मनः पुरुतं कीलनं पोस्तो विष्णुर्भवति दुग्धब्धि साये क्षणी भारत तत्का यत्काल स अपि अनन्ता तं श्रीनित्यानन्दरामं प्रपद्ये. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the feet of Sri Nityananda Ram, whose secondary part is the Vishnu lying in the ocean of milk. That Shirodakshai Vishnu is the supreme soul or is the super soul of all living entities and the maintainer of all the universes. Sheshanag is his further subpart. Text 12. Mahavishnu Jagatkarta मायया यः सृजत आदः तस्य वार्ता एवयम् अद्वैताचार्य स्वरः. Lord Advaita Acharya is the incarnation of Mahavishnu, whose main function is to create the cosmic world through the actions of Maya. Okay, text 13. Advaitam Harinadvaitat Acharyam Bhakti Samsanat Bhaktavatam Ishantam Advaitachuyam Asraye. Because he is none different from Hari, Supreme Lord, he is called Advaita. And because he propagates the cult of devotion, he is also called Acharya. He is the Lord and incarnation of the Lord's devotees. Okay, he is the Lord and the incarnation of the Lord's devotees. Therefore, I take shelter of him. Pancha Tattvatmakam Krishnam Bhaktarupa Swarupakam Bhaktavritam Bhaktityam Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakta Saktikam. I offer my obeisances unto the Supreme Lord Krishna, who is not different from his features as a devotee, devotional incarnation, devotional manifestation, pure devotee, and devotional energy. Rupchitanu Prabhu, you want to take over?
Okay, Prabhu.
Yes.
Hare Krishna. Sloka 15. Jai Prabhupada ki jai. Jayatam surato pongo mamo mondo mate guti mata sarvasya pada bhajo radha madano mohano. Prabhu, can you share the screen on the ground, Prabhu?
It's already shared, Prabhuji.
Oh, he's shared. Okay, but somehow it's not visible to me. Okay, Prabhu, I'll read it from my phone. Glory to the all merciful Radha and Madana Mohana. I am lame and ill advised, yet they are my directors, and their lotus feet are everything to me. Text 16. Dibbat Brindaranya Kalpa Druma Adha Shrimato Ratna Agara Singhastano Shrimato Radha Shilo Govind Debo Premo Presto Alivi Shiva Monnav Sharami. Text 16. In a temple of jewels in Vrindavana, underneath a desert tree, Shri Shri Radha Govinda, served by their most confidential associates, sit upon an effulgent throne. I offer my humble obeisances to them. Text 17. Shiman Rasha Rasha Arambhi Bangshi Bhato Tata Stito কর্ষণ রেণু শনৈ গোপী গোপীনাথ শ্রিয়ে অন্তনা. Sri Srila Gopinath, who originated the transcendental mellow of the Rasa dance, stands on the shore in Vamshivada and attracts the attention of the cowherd damsels with the sound of his celebrated flute. May all confer upon us their benediction. So from 18, actually, Bengali sloka is starting. So previously it was all like Sanskrit shloka. So text 18. জয় জয় শ্রী চৈতন্য জয় নিত্যানন্দ জয় দ্বৈত চন্দ্র জয় গৌর ভক্ত বৃন্দ. Glory to Sri Chaitanya and Nityananda. Glory to Advaita Acharya, and glory to all the devotees of Sri Chaitanya, Lord Chaitanya. Sloka 19. এই তিন ঠাকুর গৌরিয়াকে করিয়াছেন আত্মসাৎ, এই তিনের চরণ বন্দ তিন মোরনাথ. Text 19. Those three deities of Vrindavana, Madana Mohana, Govinda, and Gopinath, have absorbed the heart and soul of Gauriya Vaishnavas, followers of Lord Chaitanya. I worship their lotus feet, for they are the Lord of my heart. Uh, so I'll read the purport. Shall I read the purport, Prabhu, or end here? Hare Krishna.
Yes, I think you should probably. Please.
Okay, Prabhuji. The author of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita offers his respectful obeisances unto the three deities of Vrindavana named Sri Radha Madan Mohan, Sri Radha Govinda, and Sri Radha Gopinath Ji. These three deities are the life and soul of the Bengali Vaishnavas or Gaudiya Vaishnavas, who have a natural aptitude for residing in Vrindavana. The Gaudiya Vaishnavas who follow strictly in the line of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu worship the divinity by chanting the transcendental sounds meant to develop a sense of one's transcendental relationship with the Supreme Lord. A reciprocation of melos, rasas, of mutual affection, and ultimately the achievement of the desired success in loving service. These three deities are worshipped in three different stages of one's development. The followers of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu scrupulously follow the principles of approach. Gaudiya Vaishnavas perceive the ultimate object in Vedic hymns composed of 18 transcendental letters that adore Krishna as Madana Mohana, Govinda, and Gopijana Vallabha. Madana Mohana is he who charms Cupid, the god of love. Govinda is he who pleases the senses and the cows, and Gopijana Vallabha is the transcendental lover of the gopis. Krishna himself is called Madana Mohana, Govinda, Gopijana Vallabha, and countless other names, and he plays in his different pastimes with his devotees. The three deities, Madana Mohana, Govinda, and Gopijana Vallabha, have very specific qualities. Worship of Madana Mohana is is on the platform of re-establishing our forgotten relationship with the personality of Godhead. In the other material world, we're presently in utter ignorance of our eternal relationship with the Supreme Lord. Panga refers to one who cannot move independently. Pongo, okay, by the own strength. And Mandamata is one who is less intelligent because he is too absorbed in materialistic activities. It is best for such person not to aspire for success in fruitive activities or mental speculation, but instead simply to surrender to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The perfection of the life is simply to surrender to the Supreme. In the beginning of our spiritual life, we must therefore worship Madana Mohana uh, so that he may attract us and nullify our attachment for the material sense gratification. This relationship with Madana Mohana is necessary for the new paid devotees. Uh, when one wishes to render service to the Lord with a strong attachment, one worship Govinda on the platform of the transcendental service. Govinda is the reservoir of all pleasure. When, by the grace of Krishna and the devotees, one reaches perfection in devotional service, he can appreciate Krishna as the Gopijana Vallabha, the pleasure deity of the damsels of Braja. Lord Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained this mode of devotional service in three stages, and therefore the worshipable deities are installed in Vrindavana by different Goswamis. They are very dear to the Gauriya Vaishnavas there, who visit the temples at least once a day. Beside the temples of the three deities, many other temples have been established in Vrindavana, such as the temple of the Radha Damodar, of Jiva Goswami, and the temple of the Samasundar of the Samananda Goswami, and the temple of the Gokulananda of Loknath Goswami, and the temple of Radha Ramana of Gopal Bhatta Goswami. There are seven principal temples over 400 years old that are most important of the 5,000 temples now existing in Vrindavana. Gauria indicates the part of India, the southern side of the Himalayan mountains and the northern part of the Himalayan Vindhya hills, which is called Aryavarta, or the land of the Aryans. The portion of India is divided into five parts of the provinces Panchagora Desha, that is Shravasvata, Kashmir, and Punjab, Kanna Kubja, Uttar Pradesh, including the modern city of Lucknow, the Madhya Gauria, the Madhya Pradesh, Maithila, the Bihar and the part of Bengal, and Utkala, the part of Bengal and the whole Odisha. Bengal is sometimes called the Gauradesh, partly because it forms the portion of Maithila, and partly because the capital of the Hindu king, Raja Lakshmana Sena, was known as Gaura. The old capital later come to known as the Gaurapura, and the gradually Mayapur. The devotees of Orisha are called Urias, and the devotees of Bengal are called Gauras. Gauryas, and the devotees of the southern India are called Dravida devotees. As there are five provinces in Aryavarta, so uh, Dakshinata, southern India, is also divided into five provinces, which are called Pancha Dravida. The four Vaishnava Acharya, who are great authorities of the four Vaishnava disciplic successions, as well as Sripada Shankaracharya of the Mayavadi school, appeared in the Pancha Dravida provinces. Among the four Vaishnava Acharyas, who are all accepted by the Gaudiya Vaishnavas, Sri Ramanacharya appeared in the southern part of Andhra Pradesh at Mahabhotapuri. Sri Madhavacharya appeared as Pajakam near Vamanagari in the district of Mangalore. Sri Vishnu Swami appeared at the Pandya, and Sri Nimbarka appeared in the uh, Mongera Patana in the extreme south. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepted the chain of disciplic succession from the Madhacharya, but the Vaishnavas in his line do not accept the Tatmavadis, who also claim to belong to the Madhva Sampradaya. To distinguish themselves clearly from the Tattvavadi branch of Mayavadi's descendants, the Vaishnavas of Bengal prefer to call themselves Gauriya Vaishnavas. Sri Madhacharya is also known as Sri Gaura Purnananda, and therefore the name of Madhya Gauriya Sampradaya is quite suitable for the disciplic succession of the Gauriya Vaishnavas. Our special master, Om Vishnupad, Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj, accepted initiation in the Madhya Gauriya Sampradaya. So, Slok 20, I will also complete this one. গ্রন্থের আরম্ভ করি মঙ্গল আচরণ গুরু বৈষ্ণব ভগবান তিনের শরণ. Translation: In the beginning of the narration, simply by remembering the special master, the devotees of the Lord, and the personality of the Godhead, I have invoked their benedictions. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Anta Guranga Prabhu. I have no quality. I am an idiot and stupid, but you give me the opportunity to read again. Hare
No,
Krishna.
it's same for everyone,
No, 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 Prabhu.
but it's nice. Okay, so we read tomorrow again, 30 minutes. Okay, Deska?
What is the
Okay, Prabhu.
instruction? What is the instruction of the leader of the group?
There's no. Today and tomorrow,
The leader says
30,
he did not speak today in the whole session.
30 minutes.
Okay,
Yes, Prabhu.
tomorrow.
Yes, Prabhuji. We'll read tomorrow also.
Okay, so tomorrow 8:30 again. And Surata Prabhu, please read tomorrow Bengali.
Bengali, I cannot read. Prabhuji.
No?
Yes, I don't. I
Odia,
cannot.
Odia চলবে।
Odia nahi mo pa- I don't have Odia version.
Oh.
Google Translate.
Nice. Thank you.
Okay.
Very nice.
Thank you very much, Prabhu. So let us meet tomorrow. Hare Krishna.
Hari bol. Thank you everyone. Prabhuji. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Mathagal Prabhuji, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Um,
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Mataji.